Let's begin. Invite a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. Long inhale through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. One more big breath in, filling up just a little bit more. Let it go nice and slow. Feel the shoulders get heavy. Invite the tension to begin to move away from your body. Welcome. Welcome back to breathe. Just you, the breath, and the breakthrough. I'm Farron Winter. Last week, we talked about the pause. We explored the inner sanctuary. But a strange thing happens when we finally stop running. We realize just how heavy the backpack is that we've been carrying. Think of this as your should backpack. It's a heavy, invisible thing you've been lugging around. Day after day, meeting after meeting, conversation after conversation, breath after breath. Without ever really looking inside to see what's in there. You're simply used to carrying the weight of the should backpack has become your new normal. Today we are talking about the weight of should. All those invisible expectations that we've inherited, the ones we created, the ones we've allowed to settle into our muscles, into our being, into our breath. We aren't going to carry them anymore. Today, we're going to learn how to set them down and mindfully release them. Before we go deeper, a note of care. We are going to be doing some inner work today. If you are currently driving or operating machinery, please stay alert to your surroundings. Keep your eyes open and save the deep internal work for when you can safely close your eyes and settle in. Your safety is the first step towards peace. Have you ever noticed that even when you're relaxing, your jaw is still tight? Your shoulders are inching towards your ears. There's tension in your neck, in your limbs, in the palms of your hands. In the somatic world, we say the issues are in the tissues. Your body is a historian that keeps a record of your thoughts, feelings, stresses, emotions, and all of your shoulds. It stores every "I should have done better," "I should be further along," and I should be more like this or that. Each one of these shoulds is a stone that you've dropped into your backpack and voluntarily carried with you for who knows how long. Each stone causes your backpack to become a little bit heavier, weighing down your body, your mind, your thoughts, your actions. Each stone adding weight to the things you already carry. Take a moment to imagine that backpack right now. Feel the straps biting into your shoulders. Feel the uneven weight pulling you backwards. Your body is holding on to these stones because you've decided that they are yours to carry. But you don't just think these thoughts, these shoulds, you wear them. When we live in a state of should, our breath becomes shallow. We begin to breathe around our burdens instead of through them. Today, we change that. We're going to stop simply holding it all together. And we're going to start holding ourselves. The weight of the backpack isn't something you have to carry. It's a choice. And just as you choose to carry it, you can choose to set it down. I've spent years trying to figure out why I felt so physically depleted, even on days when I didn't really do very much. I realized that my own backpack was full of stones I'd collected without even noticing. I had a should that told me I had to be the rock for everyone else, the one who never wavered, the one who always had the answer, the one who held space even when my own foundation was crumbling. I carried that should, that expectation. Like a heavy stone, I wore it like a badge of honor. I thought that if I put it down, if I showed even a hint of softness or uncertainty, that I would be failing the people around me. But looking back, I realize how much I was lying to myself, burdening my own mind, weighing down the backpack on my own body. I was so busy holding on to these stones that I had forgotten how to exist outside of their weight. My rib cage was tight. My shoulders were permanently locked, and my breath was shallow, just trying to compensate for the invisible pressure I was hauling around. I remember waking up in the morning, and before my feet even touched the floor, I could feel that phantom weight of my backpack already pulling against my spine, weighing me down. I was exhausted, mentally, physically, tired. My bones were tired. My body was tired. My breath was tired. Not because of the things I was actually doing in the world, my work, my life, my family, but because of the immense psychic weight of the version of me I thought I should be for everyone else. Today, give yourself permission to be unproductive for at least the next few minutes. Forget your to-do list. Forget the roles you play for others. We're going to identify the stones in your own backpack. One by one, we're going to set them down. As we begin to move into this portion of our practice, find a comfortable seat. On a bed, on a couch, on the floor, on the ground. Allow yourself to sit down. Allow the gaze to soften or close the eyes completely. We've identified your backpack. Now, let's begin to loosen the straps. We're going to use what is called the psychological sigh. We're going to use this to signal to your nervous system that it's safe. It is safe to remove your backpack. It is safe to set down these burdens. It is safe for you to observe and process your stones. Inhale deeply through your nose, a long, slow breath. At the very top of that breath, take one more sharp, short sip of air to fully inflate your lungs. Now, let it all go with a long, audible sigh. Feel your jaw go slack. Let your tongue drop away from the roof of your mouth. Allow your shoulders to melt gently down your spine. Again, inhale deeply through the nose. Sip and release. We'll do this 6 more times, slowly, together. No rush. Just follow the rhythm of your breath. Inhale, sip, and release. 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 Now I want you to mentally reach back and undo the heavy buckles on your backpack. Continuing your flow of breath, one more deep inhale. Sip and release. As you allow your body to return to a natural rhythm for your breath, slide the straps of your backpack off your shoulders. Envision them sharply in your mind. Feel the texture of the fabric. Feel the weight of what you've been carrying. As you bring this backpack fully into focus, no longer on your shoulders but held in your hands, take a moment to observe it. What color is it? How many colors does it have? How many pockets, zippers did you decorate it? Does it have patches or pins, pen marks, marker swipes, dirt, dust? As you observe it in your hands, slowly, gently, place the backpack on the ground in front of you. What did you sit it down on? Was it a sidewalk? A floor? The ground outside? Did you sit it on a front porch? in a field of grass, in the footfalls of your favorite trail. Allow the backpack to rest there, fully supported by what is now beneath it. I want you to reach forward slowly and unzip it. As the opening becomes bigger, reach your hand gently inside and pick up one stone. That one stone represents one of your shoulds. One of the shoulds that you've been carrying for far too long. Open your hand, allowing that stone to sit softly in your palm. Feel its weight. Is it jagged? Is it smooth? Feel the gravity of it in the palm of your hand. Invite a long breath in through your nose. As you softly exhale, place that stone on the ground. Don't throw it. Just gently set it down. Release your fingers and let it go. Do you notice a slight change in your body? Did your shoulders release just a little? Are you feeling that stiffness of carrying the weight of that backpack? Release from the neck, from the shoulders, from the spine. Your breath no longer as shallow as it was a moment ago, allowing you to breathe just a little bit deeper. Gently reach into your backpack again, picking up the next stone, your next should. Observe it. And gently place it on the ground. Allow your breath to help you through this release. As you observe each stone that you remove from your backpack, invite a long breath in. And as you softly exhale, gently place it on the ground. One by one, you're setting them down. Continue to do so. Finally, reaching into your backpack one last time. Feeling around for the stone. and you find nothing. You find space and vastness. You find that your backpack, that was once so heavy a burden, is now empty. The work is done. Allow yourself a moment to sit here in peace. Allow yourself a moment to breathe. I'm going to become quiet now. I'm going to give you 2 full minutes to sit. Your burden now laid down. The soft music playing slowly. Simply breathe. Leave the eyes closed. Breathe. Bringing your awareness gently back to your breath. Take a slow, full breath in. As you exhale, notice the space that has been opened up in your chest, the relief in your shoulders, and in the very base of your neck. You are no longer wearing that backpack. The only thing you need to carry with you now is the lightness its absence leaves behind. Maybe today, when you feel that familiar should feeling begin to tighten your chest, Allow yourself to come back to this. Taking a soft breath, a sip, and a sigh. Imagine your backpack sitting on the ground in front of you. Reach in, remove the stone, and set it down. You don't need a sanctuary to set the stone down. You just need to notice it. Acknowledge its weight and choose to set it down. If this place you've imagined in your mind, where your backpack sits in front of you, feels like a sanctuary, know that you found one without even looking. Your safe space to breathe. Your safe space to sit it all down. One more time, imagine setting the stone down on the ground in front of you. See it, acknowledge it, and mindfully release it. I'm Farron Winter. This is Breathe. Just you, the breath, and the breakthrough. Until our next breath together, remember that not every should is your burden to carry. It is safe to put them down. Until next time, breathe, and I'll meet you in the stillness.